the support I've been getting off Smart has really helped me, because I think if I wasn't getting help from them, I would probably be doing what I was doing before I went to Liverpool, which was like Class A drugs, partying, just generally bumming my life away. Since then, I've managed to get my head into a nice space, so I know roughly what's right and wrong again. So, you know, yeah, they've really helped me, the Smart Project. You know, now I live on my own from a council house. I still get support from one of the workers, which is nice, because I do have quite a lot of problems still there, you know, so it is quite handy still being involved with the Smart Project.
But yeah, CASS has helped us out loads, definitely, like well, not financially, like, but my financial circumstances, paying bills that weren't getting paid, you know, butt my ideas up. You know, and I'm out of debt now, like with every utility company. I've got my own TV licence, you know, bloody hell, I've never had one of them before, like, it's great, like, you know, so no one can knock on the door and say, oh, you know, got a licence. Yeah, plus the support, just even like, you know, the couple of times that Rachel comes around, like, through the week, and yeah, just normal chat, you know, bloody hell, like, some people don't realise, like, you know, just having a bit of a conversation with a person, like, and, you know, how better you feel. So, yeah.
And the outcome for me, if you want to put it on percentages wise, is probably near 100 out of 100, you know. Because certainly today, although I don't have a lot of money, I've learned how to pay my bills, kind of look after myself, certainly a lot better than I used to do, and I don't have the fears that I had prior to meeting up with my first appointment with CASS. I wouldn't say they've done a lot, but they have, you know, and a lot of it was talking things through, addressing, for me to be able to address letters. You know, when I say address them, look, I'm on about looking at them and saying, you're this out, you're that out. And Helen would be there, she'd go through with them with me on a regular basis. And she'd make an instant decision and say, well, we need to ring this or we need to ring that. And she'd ring from, you know, and then she'd hand the phone over to me.
You just come to a stage where I think you go seem to hit bottom, and either you survive it or you don't. And then if you do happen to come out the other end of it, it seems to be throughout my life that I never thought that I'd need any help out with that. I've always been sort of like, you know, do it on your own kind of thing, and until you realise that you just can't do it, it's just really, it's nearly impossible in that kind of situation. You're not going to do it, like.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I'm just that glad that the help's here, you know, which it is, you know, and especially my support worker at CASS, and you know, she's done everything for me, like every mortal thing through, from getting me claims, doing things like sorting my poll tax, and all the stupid things, like things that I've never even bothered about, things like my rent arrears and let's say poll tax and other debts and things like that that never got paid, and eventually they pile up on you eventually, and when it comes down to maybe what now and things like that, you're not going to get it, you don't get these things. So through CASS and that, all that's getting unknotted. So for the future wise, you know, that all these things are going to be possible to get rehoused and eventually.
Well, when I was living with my lads, it was all left down to me. Even they were working and whatever, all man would pay the rent, all man would pay the gas, electric, buy the food, clean all the house up, and to just take my piece there. And I was like paying out like maybe £80 that week out my money, even though I had a problem with alcohol. And it just wasn't working and whatever, you know, there was like walking or whatever, such a stuff and that. Whereas now, it's the first thing I do on a Tuesday, I go and pay all my bills, TV licence, water, stuff like that, rent, phone, you know, it's as you do, electric, gas. And then I buy my food. £48 I spent on choosing, I fell off the shelf. And I started eating because I wasn't eating or whatever that day. Yeah, amazing.
Helped me grow in confidence, and I know that somebody's there when I want to.
Without the help that I'd received from CASS, which I never knew anything about, that things would have got worse rather than better. I'm now quite sure of that, you know. Yeah, I might still have kept my house on, you know. I mean, this is my first, what I call my first proper home, you know. And it's always a biggish responsibility, although I had lived in Pre, you know, with my ex-wife and stuff like that. You know, as I said, I used to leave everything to her. I'd give her the money, and that was it. I never seen the money, you know. As long as I had a few quid in my pocket for a drink, I was happy.
Brilliant was like when you first move into CASS, like obviously like Harrington Road, like you got your bedroom, you got a front room with the cooker and the kitchen in the same room, the supply with like kettles, the pots and pans, the cutlery, the fire. Now, I don't know how some people can just walk on in and straight away like they've got their own little abode, like, and you know, start cooking and stuff like that, like.
Sometimes I would come and I'd maybe have done something a bit stupid, you know what I mean? And I've came here for a bit of advice, you know, rather than like see somebody else. Cause like I trust them, you know what I mean? And I know that if I say something, as long as it's not too ridiculous, it'll be okay, you know what I mean? So I can come in and have a cup of coffee and talk to them, you know, and talk to like a human being, you know what I mean? And it's not as if you're put on the stand and it's, you know what I mean, question after question, you know.
I suppose a lot of it, anyways, at the end of the day, it's got to be down to yourself. The help's there, but it's not just on a plate, you know what I mean? You've got to want it yourself. If you want it, then the help's there, you know. It's not all just going to be there, you know what I mean? You've got to help somebody else themselves kind of thing, and that, you know. It's if you're sure that you want the help, it will be there, and the people will help you.